We're talking about how to let go of lingering loneliness forever. And I'm going to give you one question that is going to completely change your life. It's going to completely transform who you are after divorce. So I'm Terry, and I've helped hundreds of divorce clients heal their divorce baggage and their underlying childhood trauma and abandonment wounds so that they can go forward in their new chapter and feel confident, feel at peace, create fun, aligned, fulfilling relationships moving forward. So, let's talk about loneliness, okay? So, the first myth that I want to clear up about loneliness is that it means that you want to be around other people or that you need to be around other people. So there's this myth that loneliness is the disconnection from others. But boo, the truth is loneliness is actually the disconnection from yourself. And I'm going to get to that at the end of this video. You're going to find out what I mean exactly by that. So, for me, y'all have heard me talk about my loneliness journey. It was hitting rock bottom in some strange woman's basement, crying myself to sleep every night. And I was so desperately lonely. I would just be, holding my babies, crying night after night. But it was a painful time, but I recognized that I needed to embrace that loneliness because I had been running from it even during my marriage. I was so lonely during my marriage. I was clingy, I was needy, and that caused a lot of problems in my relationship. And so I recognized this while I was separated. And I said, girl, I know you want to go out there and you want to go to the clubs and you want to find somebody to make you feel wanted, want to make you feel good, want to make you feel smart and cute and funny and all that good stuff, right? We all want that. It's really easy, and men in particular jump right into relationships after divorce because they want that. They want someone to want them so that they don't feel like a failure anymore. And so what I'm asking you to do is, it can feel like a lot. It's going to be painful, but on the other side of that pain is that peace that you're seeking. And I'm asking you to embrace this loneliness, embrace this disconnection from yourself. Because so many men do what a lot of men do. If you've read Dr. Glover's book, he talks about the nice guy syndrome, right? You look to women to validate you, to give you what you need. You look for them to acknowledge, validate, and they tend to be strong, controlling women, and there's nothing wrong with a strong, independent woman. But when there's an imbalance in the relationship, that can cause a lot of problems. And when you as a man are constantly giving up your own needs, giving up your own desires, and giving up your goals in your relationship, you're going to end up feeling resentful, feeling bitter, feeling angry, being passive aggressive in the relationship. And that's a very unhealthy relationship dynamic. So I'm asking you to embrace that loneliness, just quiet the chaos. And I know that's a big ask in today's time, right? With social media. I mean, I just was doing a TikTok video, so I'm sure everyone tonight is going to be scrolling through that loneliness video thinking about this. And I'm like, stop, stop the scrolling, shut me down, because it's easier than ever to distract yourself from the negative feelings, from feeling the shame, from feeling like a failure, from feeling the chronic loneliness. It's easier than ever to get on an app and reach out and get that little hit, right, to make yourself feel good about yourself. And I'm asking you to embrace that and allow that inner chaos some space and ask yourself, who is this that's believing this? Who is this that believes this inner criticism that's coming up, that believes you're unlovable, that you need someone, that you're a failure, that you're no good, or that you deserve pain, or that you deserve to not be wanted? Like, What is that? I don't know what that inner voice is telling you. My inner voice told me that I was not lovable, that I was ugly. I mean, I had a lot of like inner beliefs, and by acknowledging those inner beliefs and seeing that for what it was and asking myself, who is this? What part of me believes this? And I guarantee you, if you recognize, oh, it's that broken little boy that didn't get his emotional needs met, that didn't feel heard, didn't feel seen, that didn't feel like it was good enough for mom, didn't feel like it was good enough for dad, or had to be a certain way in order to please his parents, right? That little boy is needing you. And by asking this question, right, who is this? What is this part of me that believes this? I'm not asking you to deny that. I'm actually asking you to embrace it and use conscious, intentional tools to give yourself that radical self acceptance and accepting all those parts of you, that unlovable part of you, that part of you that feels like a failure, that shameful part of you that made mistakes, that hurt people. And when you use radical self acceptance and unconditional love, that's when your life changes. That's when you start showing up as a different man in all parts of your life. But it starts with really just a quiet, just getting quiet. Stop the distractions, get away from the alcohol, the TV, the social media, the dating apps, and spend a little time like finding out who that authentic voice in you is. All right, so I am hosting a masterclass where I'm going to give you the 3 keys to, to finding inner peace after divorce. So, it's going to be intense. It's going to be like more than just like loneliness. We're going to dig deep, and you're going to get 3 different steps that you need to understand yourself and to heal after divorce. So, if you want some more information, make sure you reach out to me and we'll connect. All right. Listen, have a great day. Talk to you soon.